Drag has shaped my identity because it's given me access to parts of myself that I might never have discovered before.
I went to Manchester Metropolitan. I did contemporary arts, so I met a lot of art-focused people. One of my close friends basically explained to me the concept of gender non-binary person, a person outside of the gender binary, somebody who might sit in between the two or outside of the whole concept. And it was like a light coming on. It was like suddenly I made sense. Suddenly I fit somewhere. I felt so much more like a human being. Whereas before I just felt like an alien.
I remember the first time I performed in full drag in front of a huge audience, and this kind of amazing energy and power kind of swept through me, and it was the first time that I really felt like, oh my God, I am amazing, and this is what I want to do, and this is a power that I had no idea was within me. It's amazing.
Drag's definitely helped shape my identity, just as an artist especially, being able to combine all the things I love doing, like singing and acting and comedy and being a general fool, kind of combine that into one thing and turn it into this gorgeous woman.
I don't think Adam is a reflection of me at all. I think Adam is a reflection of an idea of maleness and masculinity that I've found fascinating. Adam is definitely rooted in my understanding of myself. I think it's about being able to express masculinity or a maleness that I have naturally in myself, that I have to dampen down to fit in more in society, and it's about releasing that to its extreme.
When I'm performing, it kind of depends on what I'm doing. If I'm singing like a very kind of emotional, big old ballad, that's majority of the time it's Daniel kind of is singing that. But if I'm doing something really hilarious or comedy or just something really foolish, that's definitely Vinegar through and through, you know. The clown of London is here.
It's really interesting when you dress up and present yourself in a certain way that you suddenly become able to live as that character in a different way. And when you dress up in that character enough times, eventually you can do that without all the costume. When you can live that fully realized version of yourself, even when you're not wearing funeral attire.
Drag is really kind of the forefront of a story, but it's not necessarily the story. The story is about a person who has a dream, who has an ambition. I think it's definitely given me more confidence to be a queer person. I'm from a generation where if you were queer, it was a bad thing. If you were gay, it's a bad thing. It's taken me a long time to kind of go, okay, I'm accepting all this, the scene, accepting the culture, and accepting the community that I'm part of.
I actually changed my name yesterday by RuPaul. That was quite exciting. I got married last year, so I decided to make some changes. So yeah, I got an X on my everything.
I think drag is amazing because it really highlights how arbitrary the rules are that society places on gender. I'm wearing a dress and I've got long hair and I've got loads of makeup on, but all of these things are things that a man could do just as easily. And we have decided that this is female and this is feminine, but it's based on absolutely nothing. Doing drag helps you realize that actually the boundaries between male and female are much less rigid than we would like to believe as a society.
I think that drag is a commentary on how we see gender, so it'll change with the times, as will I personally, and any other drag performer who involves themselves in that movement.